even know my competitors' names. I don't even know they exist. Give a fuck. Spend 0 seconds on it. Cheering for them? Let them do their thing. Has nothing to do with it. The world is abundant. Nobody on earth is taking your money or your happiness. Your perception that they are is taking your money and your fucking happiness.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Bernie and welcome to my channel. I'm a truck driver who runs up and down the highways all across this country, and wanted to create a YouTube channel after some things happened in my life. A little bit about me first. I am nearly half a century old. I like saying that because I just think it's kind of funny. So yeah, I'm almost 50 years old. I do have 3 children, and 24, 6, and 2. But yeah, this is what I do. Right now, I'm currently in the sleeper of my Peterbilt 389. So for all you truck drivers out there, you know what that is. I'm in a big old Pete. But that's not all of who I am. Okay, that is merely my job and what I've based my company around. Yes, I am also a business owner as well. My business is trucking. Specifically, at this current time, I move high security specialized freight all across the country. So I have several different contracts with several different agencies and organizations. And we go out here on the road and we move things. But again, that's just the job. The purpose of actually making the YouTube channel was after some things happened in my life. And if you watch enough of the videos as I put them out there, I'll go through all the different stories. I apologize for the background noise because it's starting to rain out here. I'm currently in southern Illinois right now and heading to Oklahoma tomorrow. So if the noise is too much, I apologize again. I'm brand new at all of this, guys. So hopefully you can enjoy it. But the background story as to why I made the YouTube channel is actually kind of simple. There were some things that happened in my life, my personal life, and it sort of took me for a loop. And if you look at the introduction to this video, which I will put on any of my pre-recorded videos, it kind of tells the story. Maybe, but not really. But during the course of all these changes that occurred in my life, I would go onto Facebook and I would do live feed videos where many of my friends would see what was going on in my life. I utilized that platform for many, many years, almost as a photo album or a scrapbook. So my friends and my family and former colleagues were able to watch what was going on in my life. That's how I sort of looked at that social media platform. But when all these little curveballs got thrown at me, I started using that platform as my opportunity to sort of start telling the story. Now, I got a lot of really great feedback when I did this, because people were like, man, like this guy's like, he claims like he's an honest guy, but like he's so brutally honest about his story. And what I'll do is I will go back through and I will start covering some of that stuff with you folks here on YouTube. I'm sure that many of my friends on Facebook that have followed me on all those live feeds will have to hear the story all over again, so I apologize to those folks because they know the story well. But I'm going to cover it here because I think there's a lot of really great life lessons. The reason why a lot of my friends and former colleagues and associates thought it was so unusual is I would get the same feedback a lot. And they would say, you don't generally see a guy talking about his feelings and everything that's like really going on in his life and how it affected him. And in those particular videos, you would see exactly what was going on. So I'm going to utilize this platform to carry that message on a much broader level. Now, when I make these videos, it's in no way meant to discredit anybody or bash on anybody or anything else. The people that I will mention, in each one of these videos were just characters in my life, okay? And it's part of the story. I've had plenty of people on that other social media platform that said, oh, well, you're just trying to make people look bad. It was never the purpose of making anybody look bad, guys, okay? The purpose is to tell my story. Hopefully, as I found out on the other social media platform, I got a lot of feedback from people who I never realized were going through very similar things. And telling my story was very helpful to them. So hopefully, along from telling stories about being on the road and trucking or my personal life, I have so much other life experience in things like personal finances. It wasn't very long ago, several years ago, that I literally lost everything. As my friends know, 4 houses in 3 years, 2 cars repossessed, left out of the last place and literally just had a U-Haul truck and a car on a trailer, and that was it. That's all I had. And I've managed to build up quite a bit of financial success and personal wealth in a very short period of time. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos along the way. I'll try to put them out there as often as I can. I apologize if I'm not a great orator or public speaker like a lot of social media platform content creators are. I'm not that guy. I'm just a working class guy. That's really who these videos are for. For the working class men and women all across the country who are interested in seeing you know, how another just blue collar, hardworking guy managed to, you know, pull himself up, you know, from absolutely nothing, you know, from a complete life of failure to becoming, you know, very successful in the business that I'm in, going through massive personal and relationship failures and tragedy, and managed to pull myself up from that. So I hope that in some ways you will find the videos inspirational and motivational, but much more than that, I hope that you're able to take any of the life lessons that I have, that I've learned in my life, especially over the last couple of years, and maybe do something with that and incorporate it in your own life. As I've told people many times, and they've heard me say, my story is really filled with a lot of lessons. And along with those lessons are some really hard truths that I had to learn along the way. It's a cautionary tale. So I appreciate you guys taking your time out of your lives to watch this video. Hopefully you will subscribe to the channel, and I'll continue to keep making content. So until the next time, I thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.